Sordyl from Puppy Mill Awareness of Southeast Michigan.
Morning.
Good morning. Make sure the red light is on and go ahead whenever you're ready.
My name is Pam Sordyl. I'm the founder of Puppy Mill Awareness of Southeast Michigan. I'm also the founder of another coalition called the Michigan Friends of Companion Animals that I specifically set up to get our retail bans passed in local communities. It's called the Humane Pet Acquisition Proposal, and we have 3 communities in Macomb County that have passed it. It did not close down any stores. These communities did not have pet stores, but they wanted to prevent any pet stores, irresponsible sellers where families can't meet the parents, see the conditions. So we passed the Humane Pet Acquisition Proposal in Fraser, East Point, and Memphis. And as well, we went to counties to get their support. So Macomb County unanimously supported a resolution urging all their communities to pass this proposal. We also had Kent County write a letter to all the cities and townships and municipalities to pass this ordinance, and Ingham County as well. So what we're seeing now across the country is about 260 communities have banned the retail sale of certain animals. It's trending, that's why the pet industry is here. I had about 1 day's notice, and I'm glad you pointed that out. One of the committee members pointed that they had plenty of time to prepare their testimony. I looked at a draft bill yesterday, and I had to put this together really quickly and try to get as many people here to oppose this, because this is a big deal. This directly impacts what we're doing to protect families. So across the country, other cities and counties are taking action, as well as here in Michigan, because these are puppy mills and they maximize profit off the well-being of the animals.
Ma'am, sorry, I want to just make sure that you're not throwing that term around loosely. I think that, puppy mills are something that have quite a bit of connotation attached to them, and I don't know if it would be a fair characterization of every pet store in the state of Michigan.
I'll give you an example. The Family Puppy, or not the Family Puppy, the Barking Boutique is our newest pet store in Michigan. They work with 50 plus breeders in the Midwest. Some of them have over 200 dogs, and they have direct violations of the Animal Welfare Act. They use showcase kennels, about 8 of them, on their website, while they source from undisclosed breeders, and they showcase only 8 of newly invested new upgrades that are being showcased by Petland. So this is the industry trying to fool families that they're working with good breeders. These are still warehouse-like conditions with minimal. Some of them still live in cages. We do have photos, USDA photos showing these are horrible places, warehouse-like conditions.
Can I ask you, are you aware of ethical pet stores in Michigan that also sell puppies?
Well, when families can't see the parents or see the conditions and meet the parents, it's a sight unseen situation. So even if this bill did pass and they had to disclose breeder information on the cage, and they wanted to look up breeder information, the USDA is totally redacting. This is a blackout USDA report. They are not available online anymore as of April 2017. If you were given a breeder name and you wanted to do your due diligence and make sure this is not a puppy mill, they have no violations in the last 2 years, good luck, because you cannot get it offline. And if you did an individual FOIA request through the old-fashioned way, this is what you get. The last FOIA that I received was from 2015. So you would have to wait maybe 3 years to even get a document like this if you're lucky to get your records. So it's meaningless. The disclosure is meaningless. Other cities have included disclosures in their local ordinances. No one is enforcing disclosure. Animal control officers have better things to do than go into and regulate pet stores. We want them to be protecting pets that are loose or in immediate danger. They would be spending too much time with these chronic offenders. One pet store in Warren cost Warren $20,000. They had to seize all of the animals because it was just deplorable. So I'm here today to talk specifically about the bill, and the reason why that I'm talking about the USDA is because they have to use USDA licensed facilities. They're minimal standards. They use the Animal Welfare Act for the standards. They're survival standards. Even if they are USDA licensed, it does not guarantee a healthy pet. As a matter of fact, some of the showcase kennels that the Barking Boutique is using have shipping records coming in with a lot of abnormalities listed on the health certificate. And they continue to supply these puppies from the showcase kennels that they're presenting on their website. So we feel that these preemption laws will prevent us from passing our local retail bans and helping families. 2 states have already banned the retail sale of puppies and kittens throughout the whole state. That's the direction they're going. It started with these local retail bans, now it's going to the state. That's why they're here today.
Can I ask you though, do you feel that there could be a way in which a pet store could operate ethically with good breeding information and have an animal that would be made available for a family that wanted to purchase the animal through that process? Could that be done ethically?
Unfortunately, they're shipping in 100 puppies a month.
I guess I'm asking though, could it be possible to be done ethically?
As a person that's really out to protect families as well as pets, they would need to see the conditions themselves easily. They cannot drive 8 hours to see for themselves. There's no way to verify that that's a humane pet. If you're presented inspection reports and you don't know if you're getting all the inspection reports, you have to see the conditions, and that's the only way to get a humane pet.
Okay. I understand what you're saying and the concerns that you're raising. I guess, again, I just want to ask you flatly, is it possible, would it be a conceivable premise that a pet shop in the state of Michigan could do that?
They're not there yet. They have model kennels. They have the Purdue University. They have these tours that they take people on, and these kennels have horrible inspection reports going back just 3 years, and they're using them as their showcase kennels. And I'm saying the showcase kennels that are big and they have open enclosures, indoor, outdoor, they still have abnormalities on their incoming shipping records. So they're still not there yet. These are high volume, they have a lot of dogs, they have 40 dogs. You can't possibly meet all their needs. It's very expensive to provide that much vet care. They're not doing it right now.
Thank you for your testimony. We appreciate it. Do I have any other committee members with questions? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.